Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan, and this is my weekly plan with me and setup video in my A5 stalogy. And this week I used a kit, a Hobonichi cousin kit, just like I did last week from Shine Sticker Studio. And it is actually called Snuggly Things, so it's really cute. I will leave a link for it below if you want to check it out. So this week I have something a little different. I was asked to participate in a Valentine's Day collaboration using the hashtag PlannerCrush2021, along with 4 other planner ladies that also have YouTube channels. So we'll be answering some planner related questions and just kind of having some fun. So this is the first account here. This is Annie with Planning Annie, and she uses a bullet journal for her planning and for her work planning as well. And then she has daily plan with me's. She's got journal videos, a lot of goal setting videos too, which are really, really nice. And then she just has some different sticker organization and different things like that. So definitely check out her channel. That is Annie with Planning Annie. And then the next one we have is Reza with Spellbound Notes. And she uses a bullet journal as well. She uses the Getting Things Done method, and so she has some great videos about that. And then she also shows how that system works for her, which is really nice and very informative. So then she also has some videos comparing pens and different planners, so a lot of good content. So definitely check her out too. And then the next one we have is Amy with Life in the Mitten. And she has a lot of Plan With Me videos as well. So you can kind of see that there. And she also has some really great videos about traveler's notebooks. So if you're new to that, that's a great, or just need some planner inspiration, definitely check out her channel. So, and then finally we have Shayna from the Foxy Corn. And, excuse me, she also does Plan With Me videos, as well as some tutorials for printing your own acetate and vellum. So that's really, I really liked that video. And then also how to use Canva. So definitely check out her channel as well. So here's a little graphic showing all the ladies that participated in this. And if you would like to participate, you could use the hashtag PlannerCrush2021 and make your own video if you'd like to as well. Just use that hashtag and you can make like a YouTube video or IGTV, anything you want. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. I have my questions written down here so that I didn't forget any of them as I was going along. So I'll just kind of read down this list here, and I'll put the questions below in the description box, as well as the links to all of the other ladies' videos so that you can check them out as well. All right, number 1, what was your first planner? So my first planner was for our wedding. It was just a wedding planner. It was like a, I still have it. It's in my cedar chest. It's kind of beat up, but it was like a pretty like whitish, off-white color, personal size rings, tiny rings, like the kind that you would get on a pocket Filofax. They were really small, but it held everything that I needed. Helped me organize everything, and it had, you know, everything broken down, like the florist, the caterer, the venue, just everything broken down. It was really helpful, walked me through all of that. So, and then I was also going to school at the time, and so I had a full-size calendar planner. It had the monthly calendars in it, and then also a weekly layout as well. And that helped me to organize what I needed to do for school and just kind of life in general. So that was what I used that for. So those were my first 2 official planners. Number 2, what do you look for in a planner? So for me, I would say it needs to have nice paper, quality paper that doesn't tear easily. I don't like my planners to be, for the paper to be super yellow. So I have my Hobonichi Weeks, and I've used it before, and I did not remember the paper being so yellow. So that's kind of taken some getting used to with that. But It's not, you know, super yellow, but it's just enough that it kind of bothers me sometimes. So compared to my stalogy or like the A6 Hobonichi that I used last year. So I would definitely say paper is the top of the list. And then also it needs to work for me, obviously, right? So I need to have a weekly layout and a monthly layout. That's kind of how, you know, dailies really don't work for me, so I don't really use those. So if the planner doesn't have a weekly and a monthly, then it's not going to work for me. So I'm also really partial to bound notebooks. So that's why I like the Hobonichis, the Stalogies, even like an Archer and Olive or something like that. I really like the bound notebooks. So I've tried rings, but they just don't really work for my, I don't know. I don't know what it is that rings doesn't work for me, but I just always tend to come back to the bound notebook. So, all right, number 3. What planner are you crushing on right now but haven't made the first move? Okay, I have 2. The first one's probably not going to surprise you, but the second one might surprise you. So, the first one is the Wonderland 222 in the A5. And I've been really curious about that planner. I've almost bought it a couple times just to get it in my hands and see what it was all about. But the one thing that kept me from, well, 2 things that kept me from buying it. The one is that I already had, you know, my stalogy. It was working. The other thing, though, is the layout of the weeks. So I prefer a sidebar area where I can write down all my to-dos that I need to get done for the week. And then the Wonderland 222 doesn't have room for the sidebar. So it really doesn't work for my, you know, like what I prefer. And I like to have it on the weekly layout, you know, versus like in another section. So, and then the other thing, which it's not a super huge deal, but the other thing is that Saturday and Sunday are stacked on top of each other. And I really kind of prefer them to be a full column length. So, and then the other one that I'm crushing on that's probably going to surprise you is the Print Pressions coil bound planners in the B6 size. Those are like the cutest thing ever. Whenever I see someone post it on Instagram or like in a Facebook group, oh my gosh, I'm like, it's the cutest thing. I just want to try it. It's so cute. But yeah, it's I don't, coil bound planners are just not for, I like to use covers on my planners as a way to decorate like shoes or earrings, you know, with your outfit, you want to change it and decorate. So with a coil bound planner, you can't really do that. At least I don't know how. So that's kind of why I haven't tried that one, but it's definitely cute. So, all right, number 4. What is something about a planner that turns you off immediately? Okay, paper, again. If it's poor quality paper, if it tears easily, or it's very yellow, those are probably my top things that turn me off with a planner. The other thing would be if it just didn't work for me, right? So, and that kind of goes into the next question. Number 5, what makes you break up with a planner? And it would definitely be that the planner just didn't work for me. So that's probably the biggest thing. If it doesn't work, I'm going to try to sell it if I can or repurpose it for something else. So, and then number 6, have you ever broken up with a planner only to come back to it again? Yes. And that would be the Stalogy. I used it a couple years ago. It was a different size. It was the B6, but, and now I'm back with the Stalogy again. So, and then personal rings as well. I tried that a few years ago and then tried it again last year. So, but it just didn't work for me. And then the last question is, if you had to spend the rest of your life with one planner, which would you choose and why? So you guys probably know the answer to this question, right? Definitely the Stalogy. So 2 main reasons. The Stalogy is inexpensive. So for $20 to $25, you can have a planner that you can customize. And that would be the second reason, because it's completely customizable and flexible. So it's all in what you need the planner to be. And I love that. So, all right, guys, that does it for my Planner Crush 2021 questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I had fun making it and really fun to answer these kind of questions and just thinking about the planners that I used to have and kind of taking a walk down memory lane. So that was really fun. So I hope you enjoyed. Definitely check out the other ladies participating in this collaboration and show them some love too. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.